Hey everybody, welcome to the video, and this week we're going to go over how to package and ship golf clubs. In part 1 we're going to go over how to ship an iron set. Part 2 is going to be a driver. Part 3 is going to be fairway woods, and in the final section will be a single iron. So I'm going to have chapters below in the description, so let's get to the video. Okay everybody, I am back. Alright, I got the shrink wrap, tape, a couple pairs of scissors, a scale, the trusty 4 by 4 by 48, which I get from Amazon, which I will leave a link in the description. Those are the best boxes going to ship pretty much everything golf club wise. But anyway, I've got the wrap here. I put a piece here, so basically what you want to do is wrap these with this. I'll leave a link in the description for this in the description too, if you want to grab some of that. I don't go too crazy on this, but I just put, a few wraps, because these are golf clubs. They're built pretty well to take a lot of abuse. For all of you who have played golf out there, understand what I'm saying. These are, the heads are usually made of stainless steel. You've got steel shafts, so they get banged around in the bag, get thrown around on the golf course. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about that play. But anyway, they are definitely precision instruments, to say the least. Alright, let's do the other side here. Okay. That should be good there. Okay, let's do up here. Next step is we're going to use the bubble wrap and bubble wrap the heads and the grips. Okay, that should be good there. Okay. Just want to get our bubble. Got 4 pieces of bubble wrap. I try to straighten these out like that. See how those heads are? Like that. You don't want to leave them all askew, so they fit in the box a lot better. Whoops, that's really noisy, sorry. Okay. Just wrap it like that. I mean, one piece of bubble wrap is fine, because remember, you are going to, be hitting golf balls off these, and I like to cover the faces pretty good, but they are hardened steel, so they usually don't get damaged in shipment, knock on wood, but they're definitely hard. Okay, put a few pieces of tape on there. Okay, do one more, and we'll do this head here while we're right here. We'll do this side. Let's crank up a little bit. That should still work though. Okay. Let's get that one. And you can use more bubble wrap, but I don't recommend it because it might not fit in this box if you use too much. That's why I only use one piece. So, I mean, just try to stick to one piece. Now we're going to do the grips really quick. Okay, rolling now. Get these grips covered. By the way, these are a set of Ping green dots. I just sold these on eBay, and I figured I would shoot a quick video just to show you. Okay, we got the other piece. And this is pretty much the best and cheapest way I've found to ship these, in this size box. Because this box saves you some money on shipping versus going up to like the 6x6 box, 6x6 48. This is the way to go for me, just to save expenses. Okay, that takes care of that. We got them bubbled. Okay, I'm back. I got some craft paper. I'm just going to put a very little bit of craft paper in the bottom. Not a ton, just a little, okay? Got the bottom of the box taped. Okay. I'm going to see which the fatter side is here. I think these look like the fatter side of the irons. Okay, I'm going to stick that in there. Okay. That goes down in there. Alright, you see that? I don't know if you can see in there, but you got a lot of room to put the other one. So you put the heads down first into the bottom, okay? Then basically what you want to do, so I'm going to have to because it won't fit. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so these fit pretty snugly in here. And then we're going to put, now we'll put the craft paper back in and kind of feed it in there so they don't bang around. And then slide it down at the same time. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. That's pretty snug in there, see? Then basically what we want to do is cut the box down. Leave enough room though. You want to leave enough room for the flaps. Actually, I might just trim this down so we don't undercut it, but I'll use these scissors quick. Cut it down right to the top of where the irons are. Okay. You can use a knife or whatever, but I recommend using scissors because, you know, it's a little safer. Okay, then you just basically go like this and kind of tuck that in, or actually I'll probably just cut this off. That's going to be easier. Okay, cut these flaps off. Watch your fingers, these are really good scissors. But I'll put a description in the, I'll put a link in the description for these products that I use. The box, the wrap, the tape, and also this stuff's pretty good too. This is pretty reasonable. I use this on a lot of different stuff. These rolls of craft paper, they're like 12 inches. But if you want to support the channel and want to grab some of that stuff, great. Okay, so I do that, and then right there, you got 4 layers of cardboard protecting the heads. So, okay, we'll put a piece of tape on there. Then I'm going to run over and weigh that, and I'll come back with the results. But let me get my tape started. Okay, I'm back. I put the piece of tape on here. We're going to put, I usually put at least four or five pieces of tape on here. Just to make sure, just to get this good and tight. Then I usually also tape the seam of the box too, just to make sure, because you don't want to not have enough tape on here. And typically the way that I ship all my golf irons is UPS ground, because I think USPS has a surcharge over a certain dimension, so I kind of just try to stay away from that. Okay, now let's do another piece this way. I also like to, sorry, my camera was down there a little bit. I like to tape this seam too. You know, you can, or, you know, you can do whatever you want, but I like, there's a seam here. I like to put a piece of tape on that too, just in case. Might be overkill, but that's 8 irons inside this box, and you probably could fit 9, maybe. But that's a full set of irons pretty much. I think I'd fit 9, but I'll be back in a second. I'm going to weigh this. We're going to use UPS ground, and I'll go get the label. Okay, we got the scale out. We're at 8.37 pounds, so I'm going to round up to 9 pounds. Then we've got about 45 inches. It's about 44.5, but I'm rounding up to 45, okay? Just to be safe. So we're at 9 pounds, rounding up, okay? Then we're going to go, it's 4 1/4, so we'll go to 5. It's 5 by 5. So we've got 45 by 5 by 5 with 9 pounds. I'm back. I put in the dimensions. I'm currently in South Carolina. This is in 2024. It was $12.56, and this is going to Florida, so that's really not a bad price. You know, and if it was going out farther, maybe to the West Coast, it might be a little more. But like I said, these boxes are really, really great. But if you, you know, hopefully you enjoyed the video and got some value out of it. If you see any of these products and want to help support the channel, you know, grab some of them if you want. If not, that's great too. Hey, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I appreciate everybody watching. And if you like my content, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you get some of my future videos. Hey, thanks for watching. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you how to ship a driver in a 4 by 4 by 48 box. A lot of people say it can't be done, but I do it all the time, and it's going to save you a ton of money on shipping. And I'll show you how to do it, how to keep it under, actually it gets rounded up to 5 by 5 by probably 48, but I'll show you how to save a lot of money on the going up to 6 inches on the dimensions, which is going to cost you a lot more money. But I'll show you a little trick on how to do that. But basically what I do is I have a box, the 4 by 4 by 48. I'll leave a link in the description for those if you want to grab some. They're great. They're going to save you a ton of money. Get those from Amazon. I got 2 pieces of bubble wrap, some scissors, and some tape. So basically step 1, and this is I'll measure this driver for you too. This is a burner driver, right? But look at the dimensions on it. It's 4.5, right? 4.5, and it's going to fit in there tight, you know, but this way is a little under 5, but that's going to slide down, so you'll be able to cheat, you know, the dimensions, right? But you can fit this in a 5-inch box. And you got to remember too, these clubs are made of titanium, and you're hitting golf balls with them. So to dent this face is going to take a tremendous hit, you know. So if it fits tight in the box, in my belief, it's okay. I've shipped a lot of drivers, haven't had a lot of dented ones, but you could save the money over the long haul. But anyway, what the first thing you want to do is you want to wrap the face. I just put 1 layer of bubble wrap on there, because if you put more than that, it will not fit in this box. Okay, and you want to put a single layer over that face. Okay, but this is going to save you a lot of money. There's that. I just put a few pieces of tape on there, not a lot. Then I use a 1/2 piece of bubble wrap for the grip. Quick and easy. Okay, let me get my tape here. Okay. Alright, let's put a little piece on the end too. Okay. I don't put anything in the bottom of this box because I want as much room as I can get. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to slide in the driver, and this is a pretty good size, you know, this is a pretty good size driver head. See? Now watch it. I'm just going to force it in there, right? See how it fits in there? It is bulging a little bit, but that's okay. Then you're going to have your little bit of room to cut the box down, right? So basically what you want to do is just cut that box down. And it is bulging against the sides, but it is made of titanium, so, you know, it's odds of it getting damaged, in my opinion. Don't mark my words on this, and this is not definite. It could get damaged, but, you know, it probably won't. But anyway, I'll show you what I do a little bit extra here. But what I do is I just use this cardboard on the top for a little bit of padding. And you can use a knife to do this, but I use scissors just because I don't want to cut myself. But just cut that down like that, right? Then you just slide that down. You want to use all that padding right there. And you can use a little piece of bubble wrap here too, but why bother? I mean, there's so much cardboard. I mean, you got to get through 5 layers of cardboard. Okay, then I put 1 piece of tape on here. But then okay, I got my tape open. Alright, so I'm just going to put 1 piece on here, but normally I put at least 5 pieces of tape on here. I put a lot of extra tape on each end. I tape it 3 times this way, 1 time this way. Same thing on the other end. But the secret to make this work is this little piece right here. This is the boxes. This is the top of the 4x4 by 48. And what I do is I save the tops of these boxes. Like I'll ship a single iron, and maybe that iron's only 40 inches long, right? So I've got this additional, you know, cardboard that I just save. I put these to this side every time I ship a single iron. I save these, right? So okay, so the flat part of the face is over on that side, right? So you just tear this at the seam, and what I do is I make a wrap with this, right? I do that and I re-wrap it, and then I'm going to put a piece of tape around this, and you're still going to be under your 5 inches once I'm done. So okay, so I got that little cardboard wrapper on there, right? So I just, you know, then you want to just obviously wrap it with a bunch of tape. I won't put you through all that. But then I cut these little wings off like this. Cut all these wings off, right? And you just added an extra layer of cardboard. This isn't exactly flush. You could probably do a little better than what I'm doing. But then you want to take your tape measure out and make sure you're under 5, which I know we are. See, we're still under 5 inches, right? We're not up here. Like if you used a 6x6, you'd be paying a lot extra on shipping. There's that driver head. It fits in there, right? It's still right at 5 inches. It's close. You want to really tape it tight so you get under the 5. There's another one that's way under, okay? So there you go. And that's what's our dimension. We're actually at 47 on a full-length driver, so you could actually go up another inch. So then you just tape all this up really securely, I'll put another piece on there, and you want to make sure you do tape it securely. Wrap a piece around here. I usually go like 3 pieces that way, 2 pieces this way, then I'll put a wrap around here just to hold this on like that, okay? And you can tape the seam too if you want, but it's up to you how much tape you want to use, but you want to make sure that you're within that parameter. Okay, so you've got a box here. Okay. So that's going to be 2 pounds, 47 by 5 by 5. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and this is how to ship a driver in a 4 by 4 by 48 box, which ends up measuring out to usually 48 by 5 by 5, but it saves you a pretty good amount of money from getting away from the 6 by 6. But I hope this saved you guys some money, and if you found some value in the video, hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Check out some of my other content too. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching, and hey everybody, welcome to the video. Looks like you're coming to figure out how to ship golf clubs or fairway woods. You might have just made a sale on eBay, so I'm going to go through that process with you really quick. Basically, I got all the supplies. This box here I get off Amazon. These are 4 by 4 by 48s. I'll leave a link in the description. You could try to make your own box, but if you're planning on selling a lot of clubs, you're probably better off just buying a stack of these, but you can do whatever you want. But I've found over time it is just a lot easier to have those boxes. But check the link in the description if you want to order a couple, fine. If not, that's cool too. But here, and I also use this cling wrap. I put a little piece of this around there just to hold the clubs together. I'll put a link in the description for this too if you want to grab some of this. It's also, they sell this at Harbor Freight too, so if you just want to go to Harbor Freight and grab it, that's an easy way too, but I will put a link for that. So I put a little bit of this on there just to secure them together. Cut that. Okay, so I'll put that to the side. Then I've got 4 pieces of bubble wrap. I put 1 piece on there around the heads just to protect the heads. This is an old vintage set of Lynx fairway woods. I wasn't sure if these would sell, but they did sell. A lot of people like these for display and things of that nature, but they're nice little clubs though. I mean, they're pretty cool. They're definitely vintage. These are probably from the 70s or 80s, probably 80s, maybe late 70s, I'm not sure, but looks like something I would recognize back in my day when I was playing. Then basically what I do is I take a piece and I wrap the grip too. So we'll grab a piece there, put a piece around the grip. These grips are a little bit dry rotted, but I still just throw a piece on there anyway, just to show the buyer the proper respect that you tried, you know. Okay, there's that. And then you repeat the same thing on the other set. I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, both of these are all wrapped up with bubble wrap. So basically what you want to do now is you want to just put them in the box. I also use this craft paper rolls. I'll put the link in the description for this too. I also get this from Amazon. If you don't want to get it from Amazon or through my link, you can also go to Home Depot and buy this in the paint department. So, you know, if you want that, I think it's around, not sure the exact price, but it's pretty reasonable. So, but it kind of goes a long way. What I do is just stuff a little piece of craft paper in there. Then what I do is I put the first set down in there. Usually these fit pretty good. Hitting the ceiling a little bit here. Actually, I'm going to put this set in second from the top. I'll put this one going in this way. Okay. There we go. That's in there. See, we got that one in there. Then what I like to do is just shove a little bit of craft paper on the side just to give it a little bit of balance, you know, or a little bit of thing. I don't put too much in there though, because then you won't get the clubs down in there. But then I put these in. See how good that fits? So you got that other one. Then what I do is put a little bit of Actually, I might not put any craft paper on this side, but those are pretty snug in there, you know, as is. Then what you can do is you just trim the edges of the box right here. You cut that with like a pair of scissors, probably would be the safest way to do it. Normally I use a little razor knife, but I'll just use the scissors for the safe route. Use the scissors. Then you just fold your flaps like that. Then you're just going to add a piece of tape on there. And that's all there is to it, really. Then you just do your dimensions. I usually use UPS ground on these. That's usually the most reasonable. I'll just put one piece of tape on there, but I typically add probably 4 to 5 pieces on each side, and then sometimes I'll tape the seam. But these boxes are really nice for this, and it makes it really easy. You don't have to go searching around for a box, because this is not an easy box to find, because I've searched for them. But let me weigh this, and then we'll try to get a price on this and see how much it ships UPS ground. Be back in 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. So this weighs about 4 pounds. So we're going to just round up a pound, because you don't want to put 4, because then it wouldn't cover it. So we got, we're going to go to 5 pounds. We're going to use UPS ground. It's 47 inches. It's a little over 47, so we're going to put in 48 inches. Then 5 by 5. I selected UPS ground. It's going to end up being $14.62. That's not bad from South Carolina. I believe that's going to Texas. That's a pretty good deal. I think that's a little cheaper than Priority, because I believe they have an upcharge. But I'll also put a link in the description for the roller printer I use for my labels. You know, if that's something you're interested in, you know, I do use a roller printer. But I'll put I'll put the links in the description of all the products that I'm using. If you want to check them out, great. You know, these boxes are really nice. Again, you know, if you found some value in the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up, and hey, check out some of my other videos. Hey, I appreciate you watching and taking a little time out of your day, and hopefully I helped you get your golf club shipped out through eBay or wherever you sold them. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to do a quick video on how I ship golf clubs. I pretty much have everything I need on the table. I have 2 pieces of bubble wrap, some craft paper, the golf club, the box, the tape that I'm going to use. The boxes that I use I get off of Amazon. They're 4 by 4 by 48, and then I cut them down. But I'll try to leave a link for that in the description. If you want to grab some of those, great. Okay, so the first step is going to be to just put some bubble wrap around the head. Just really quickly. Whoops. Just wrap that up. Put some tape on it. Pretty simple stuff here. I don't over tape it, because these are made of stainless steel, so I mean they should arrive pretty safely. Alright, and then I just go ahead and put a piece around the grip. Okay, then I add a little more tape there. Let's see there, let me aim the camera up a little better. Okay, let's put a piece on there. Whoops. Okay. Okay, then one more piece there. Oops, I'm having trouble with the tape today. Oh well. Alright. It's not a perfect world, I guess, right guys? Alright. Jesus, tape is kicking my butt today. I don't know if I'll edit this out or leave it in. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Alright. So then what I do is I lay the club on the box like this to where, whoops, to where I'm going to cut it down. So, and then I just usually make a little mark or something. So just eyeball it. So I want to leave enough room for the flap, so I'm going to probably cut it right here where my finger is. You know, like right in that area. Then the flaps will be able to cover it. But I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Plop that down. Then you're going to get your box like this. I'll aim my, just put a little in there like that. It's kind of noisy, but just throw that in there like that. slide the golf club in. This is just for a single iron. You can also do iron sets in the same fashion. That works good too. So you do that. Then I kind of surround the grip. I put some more paper in around the grip, like this. Just kind of like nest the paper around the grip, like that. See? I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And I actually have some extra box here. Then I pretty much what I do. Then you just want to fold it over. And you could probably go down a little farther with that one. A little farther down. Okay. And you want to just trim it up where you need it, basically. You know, okay? And I just pretty much tape it down. I got a piece of tape on there. And you can tape it as much as you want. I obviously put more tape on there. I put like 2 or 3 pieces that way, 1 that way. And sometimes I also tape this seam. But that's the basic concept on how to do a, get your golf club ready for shipping. And I will leave a link in the description to where to get these boxes, and maybe the craft paper too. Okay, so it's about 39 inches right there, and then by 5 by 5. Okay, so that's going to be the dimensions, and you just go onto eBay, onto your sold items. Hit the purchase eBay label tab, and then you want to enter in these dimensions of whatever your box is going to be. And I always use UPS ground for my shipping. Let me zero out the, whoops, single zero out eventually. Okay, that's zeroed. So it's going to be about 2 pounds. Let's double check the dimensions. I always go up a little bit, so it's 38.5. I'm going to go to 39. And then it's 5 by 5, so it's 4 1/4, so I'm going to go up to 5. And I'll go up to 2 pounds, and I'm going to use UPS ground. I think I already calculated the shipping. This is going to Georgia. I'm in South Carolina, so I believe it's going to be about $7.60. So that's a really good deal. You really can't beat that. And I typically use UPS ground because I believe USPS has an upcharge over 21 inches. Don't quote me on that, but this is the cheapest way that I've found to ship golf clubs. But I hope I do appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much, and do hit the subscribe button if you gain some value out of this video. And make sure to check out some of my other videos too. Thanks, bye.